Hey everyone, this is another instructional video, question and answer video. This one comes from Johnny Davidson, and he would like to know if I could perhaps make a video about those gnarly 11ths in my etude in A minor number 1, and in fact just large intervals in general, anything that's an octave or wider. So thanks, Johnny. And this seems to come up now and again in my clinics and master classes. People just would like to know how to get really wide intervals and probably really how to get the whole length of your mallet in pieces. So I feel like the 11th that Johnny is talking about is probably about here, and if you want to get here, I suggest you get a little further and you're able to get fully extended or even almost overly extended, so that the real challenge is comfortable. And the 11ths in this A minor etude, unfortunately it's not something simple that you can just slowly kind of crawl up to and you just have to arrive at the 11th. No, you've got one-handed rolls with it, where one mallet is on a natural, another's on an accidental, and you also have a diatonic melody. It's moving around up and down in the 11th, so you have to keep the 11th, and you're right, it's totally gnarly. It's very difficult. Johnny calls it gnarly, and he's right, it's totally hard. So anyway, first, just to get there, the way I suggest you get there is hold the mallets like so, and use gravity to let your inside mallet just drop all the way down, and just kind of experience what that extreme of an interval feels like. So again, you just hold them upright and let it drop, and just experience this weight coming all the way down like that, and just very loosely let it fall. I mean, it's just barely lingering on, like I could completely just drop it if I wanted to. So that will kind of show you how the mallet shaft will go from pointing down to opposite to pointing up. So, and you'll get the feel of what it should feel like. Now, of course, you have to do this without the same magnitude of gravity. You still have some gravity because it's pulling down here, and because it's pulling down there, it will force the inside of your mallet up into your palm and help you with the pivot, so you can kind of just kick it into position. Instead of gravity pulling it into position, pulling it down into position, think of your hand and your finger just kicking it out into position. And again, it is just your finger that starts the kick, but it's really an effort of your entire hand. A lot of times people ask me, you know, what muscle do I use, what finger do I use, where is it in your hand, and I don't know what to say. I mean, it's really just your whole hand is going to collectively make this spread happen. So again, feel it from here, and then practice it here, like that. Just try going extreme, and mine looks like this. Go from that to that and back. Yeah, it's quite a workout. Not comfortable, but certainly not painful. And perhaps an exercise could be something where you take a really wide interval and do your one-handed roll in one hand and slowly ascend it up, just in a scale. Like I've got one of me doing it in C minor for you. My left hand in this little example is just playing the 5th in the bass, and it could be playing anything. It could be moving with it, it could be just playing one note, or it could just be still set on the instrument. I think this is important because if both hands are busy, it's more like the real situation. And in the real situation, your body is stationary and grounded, and your body can't contort as much to assist with the difficult interval. All right, in the difficult interval ascension, it's grounded so that everything has to be stationary. So I suggest you do something like that. I do it here in this video in C minor. I like doing it in some key with accidentals, so you get the experience of different angle switches, like, you know, like say C natural to the high E flat, and then to here, and you're doing this, and you're not just doing C major all the time and all naturals, although you may want to start that way. So I hope that's helpful, and thanks, Johnny, for the question. And okay, I'll see you guys around the interweb. Thanks.